Ah, the Golden Hesperornis Egg. One of the most elusive things to get in ARK Survival Ascended. But don't worry, today I'm going to show you exactly how to get one every time. Hey y'all, let's talk about some gaming, shall we? Because today we are going into the world of ARK Survival Ascended and find the Golden Hesperornis Egg. And this is a step-by-step tutorial guide that will get you a guaranteed golden egg every time you go out and hunt from them. That's pretty cool. Hey y'all, I'm Beachburn Bob, your resident gameologist, and today we are looking into the world of ARK Survival Ascended, and we're going to give you everything you need to know of how to get that elusive golden egg every time without having to jump through a whole bunch of hoops and do this and do that. No, real simple, straight step forward. And no matter whether you have mods, no mods, your server settings are default, or you got crazy ones, this will work every time for you. So let's look at everything you're going to need to get this Golden Hesperornis Egg in ARK Survival Ascended. First up, we're going to need to get a few things to make this journey awesome. We're going to need a melee weapon of some kind. I prefer a pike, but you could use a sword. I mean, or you could use, I'd just use a pike or a sword, or, you know, you could use an axe maybe, but you just need something to go swing on stuff. And two, we're going to need to acquire a Hesperornis. Yeah, these guys. And you're going to need thousands of them. You're going to need millions. And I'm just kidding. You're going to need one. And you're only going to need the female. So, sorry, males. You're out on this one. You know, we don't need you. We just need one female Hesperornis. So, all right, we got a weapon. We got that pike. We're gonna use a pike for this, and we got a female Hesperornis. They can also go on your shoulder if you don't know what to do with them. Hesperornises are really cool. There will be a separate video on how to tame one, but this is all about how to get that golden egg. So now that we have a Hesperornis and we have a melee weapon of some kind, we need to find some water. And this can work anywhere, no matter what map you're on, wherever you have water and a Hesperornis and some fish. Yes, definitely need some fish. We're going to need a lot of fish, actually. So find your favorite spot that spawns fish, and you're going to take your Hesperornis there. Oh, okay. So really, we got everything packed up. Now let's see exactly how to do this. For best results, I find it's just me on the lake with a Hesperornis. That way nothing gets crazy and nothing gets in the way. What we're going to do is we're going to toss that Hesperornis down, and we're going to put it on attack my target. See, and what I like to do is go ahead and put him on passive first, then have him switch to attack my target. That's completely up to you. It's just the way I like to do it. Then we're going to make him follow us. So now you can see he's running around with us. Cool. So we got that, and we're by this body of water. Then we're going to need some fish. So depending on where you're at, to add some bonuses to this, you could go ahead and throw on some scuba gear if you have it. But if you're starting out in early levels and you don't have it yet, you don't actually need it. It just makes the process a little bit easier if you can breathe underwater. Next, we're going to go underwater and we're going to look for some fish. And you can see here, we got plenty of fish. And we're going to go ahead and stab that fish. Right. We're going to stab him once. Don't harvest it. We're just going to neutralize it. So you see here, you go stab and then nothing. Don't do anything, because all of a sudden, like a bolt of lightning, it's going to fly out of nowhere. That Hesperornis is going to slide in and he's going to eat that fish, y'all. He's going to eat it. And then, yeah, we're going to do it again. And now here's where it gets interesting. After you do this and you go and you pike 5 fish, that's 5, y'all. We're going to do it 5 times. Every 5 fish, that Hesperornis is going to freak out, and he is going to find land as fast as possible. That's why I recommend never do this in the ocean, because if you do this in the ocean, he's going to swim to the border wall. I don't know why, but that's where he goes. So always try to find an enclosed area to do this. He will go to the border wall every time, and you're going to have to get him back, and it takes all the fun out of doing this. But if you're in an enclosed area, he's going to swim from one bank to another. Once he lands on that bank, he's gonna pop an egg. Yep. And here's the thing, is he will either pop a regular Hesperornis egg, which you could use, or he's going to give you the elusive golden egg, which you definitely want, especially if you want to tame a bug or a Rhyniognatha Pitheca this thing. If you want this thing, you're definitely going to need some Golden Hesperornis eggs. But there are also a whole lot of other things you can do with a Hesperornis egg. So at this point, you're probably asking yourself, well, what do I even use a Golden Hesperornis egg for? Well, it's actually really cool, because if you eat one of these, you get a 500% experience boost. Yeah, to you and your tame if you're on him. So you will get for 10 minutes a 500% experience boost. So if you haven't max leveled out yet, this is the perfect thing to do, to eat one of these, and then you can go and play the game, and for 10 minutes you will get 500% experience points. That's pretty cool. But it is also a key ingredient in making extraordinary kibble. You know, the difference between ordinary and extraordinary is that little extra. Yeah, and this matters because with an extraordinary kibble, you can go ahead and tame just about anything in the game. It is the best kibble that you can get, and you're going to need some golden eggs to go ahead and do that. But not only that, if you want to tame the elusive bug, the Rhyniognatha Superman Anonymous, you know, this thing right here, this ugly, beautiful thing, if you want to tame that, odds are you're going to need 1 to 5 Golden Hesperornis eggs to get the thing done. So that is another reason why these are so crazy to get, because for the high level stuff, it requires a Hesperornis egg. And so another thing that you can do with them is if you cook them, you can get some oil. But there are way better ways to get oil in ARK Survival Ascended. I wouldn't recommend cooking your egg just to get this. But they cannot be made any other way. You cannot get them to hatch by having them breed. This is the only way that you're able to get one in the game. So now that we've got this, and he didn't give us an egg, so what do? Y'all, we gonna do it again. That's right. We're gonna go ahead and we're going to go back and we're going to pike some more fish, and we're gonna go through and we're going to keep piking fish. Every 5 fish, he is going to freak out and run to the bank and lay an egg. You have a 1 in 5 chance, basically, of him doing this. I've done this test hundreds of times, way too much. We got a lot of eggs, like a lot of eggs, and we've done it way too much. And it seems like in between every 5 times, you will get at least 1 egg. So that's redneck math. That's 20 fish.
That was scary.
So every 20 fish that I've done it on, you are guaranteed to get 1 Golden Hesperornis egg. Yeah, the chances are absolutely crazy, but you will actually get one. And you don't have to go through all the steps that I've seen in the wikis and online and stuff. All that information is great, but let's do it the easy, fast, fun way and stab some fish, follow a Hesperornis around, watch it freak out, and then get some eggs. That's all you need to do it. So a 1 in 5 chance, and as you can see here, we got a couple Golden Hesperornis eggs. Now, a couple problems with this, based on your server settings, is how long they last. If you were using default server settings, these things don't last that long. So you are going to need to go ahead and get these in a fridge as fast as possible, and it will just double your time. After that, you're going to have to use them. So I wouldn't go out and spend a whole day getting hundreds of these things, because they'll spoil unless you have everything else set up that you're going to use these Hesperornis eggs on. But the Golden Hesperornis egg is really cool, and you can use it for a lot of things. So my advice is to go ahead and just get everything set up that you need that egg for first, then go get your Hesperornis eggs. And like I said, all we need is the females. I always keep a few around though. I mean, just a couple, because these things can freak out. They can get stuck in walls. They can take off for the wild blue yonder. And if you can't catch it, then it's gone forever. And their health is not that high unless you breed them up and put all their points in health. No need to put them in melee damage, because they do 100 million damage to fish, which is just crazy. So as long as you got their health up, they'll last. But just in case we got low level Hesperornises, you want to make, I don't know, like 50 of them. So you can always have a golden egg catcher in ARK Survival Ascended. So What do you think about this? Now that you've gotten the Golden Hesperornis eggs, what do you use them for? Comment down below what your favorite thing to use a Hesperornis egg is. And if this video helped you out, can you hit that like button for me? It sends it out so more people can see it, and they can also find out how to get a Golden Hesperornis egg. Try saying that 27 times fast. Also, we cover all kinds of games on the channel. If you like that kind of thing, hit the subscribe button, help me out and get this channel pushed so YouTube knows that, hey, this is a good information channel and people should watch it. It really helped me out a lot. I appreciate it. To check out other things and awesome video games, check out those videos right there. Remember, make life your beach, and we'll see you on the next video.